On the road! Yep, back again. What do you mean you don't know what this is all about? This season we're trying to make it from tier 10 of the English football ladder to the Premier League. We can only do that by visiting teams that win on the day. In a nutshell, if that team wins, we get promoted to the next tier up. If they draw, we have to go to a team in the same division the next week. And if they lose, well, it's Sheffield United. After a bit of up and down at the start of the year, we find ourselves in the Football League at League 2. And that is thanks to Chesterfield last week, who were crowned champions of the National League. Congratulations to them. And you can go and check that video out after this one if you so wish. But today we do focus on League 2, and there was only a couple of fixtures that we could choose from, and it ended up being Salford City. Now, more on them in a minute, but we start our trek on the M25. It's 4 hours up north. Let's go. But before I left, my dear wife did say to me, you are travelling up on probably the worst day of the year. It's Good Friday, aka Carmageddon. And I was like,
jaguars and snakes and quicksand.
I'm not listening.
I'm not kidding. Listen, you cannot go in there.
I told you that traffic was just for the M11. Nothing to worry about. See? Best sign in the world.
Go, go, go!
This journey gets even better, guys. It's time for your weekly fitness or potential death. Time to hold your breath through the Belcommon Tunnel. How'd you do? Let me know in the comments below. So it's now time to head up north. And Satis Navius has said, you know what? Everything's fine. Let's take the M1 North. But it is slow-moving traffic on the M1 North. It's a good job I got Flav from the Fighting Cock podcast to keep me company during this long journey.
In terms of, like, so there's 15 minutes left. They got to score 4. That means they got to score a goal every whatever it is.
That wasn't supposed to happen. It looks like Carmageddon could well be a thing. As for time, we're all right at the moment. We soon had rain, beautiful blue sky, and more rain. But things changed as we hit the M6. Hey, you listening? Good. We've got a situation. We're heading into Corley Services. Get out of the way, you idiot. I'm here to park up and update you guys on what's happening. I've had to make the decision to stop going because by the time I would have got to Salford, or my car parking space that I'd booked, it would have been about probably about 3:30 by the time I got there. And that was then. I probably wouldn't have got there until the second half. So a 9-10 hour round trip for 45 minutes of football just doesn't make sense to me. So the journey to the Premier League is on hold, unfortunately. So I'm just going to try and find a game locally to hear.
Go, go, go!
Found a game, tickets booked. We're on our way to, well, it's not Birmingham Airport, but it's very nearby. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the title. You've seen the thumbnail. Game's up now, Smiv. We're off to Solihull Moors. Now, obviously, I'm looking for a parking space, but there seems to be a bit of a list. Have we booked? No, we haven't. We didn't know we were going to be here. You right, boys? Any parking available?
No, it's on reserve, sorry.
Oh, can I reserve?
It's going to be done prepaid before 4 days.
Oh, really? Can I chuck you 20 quid and you sort me out?
I would if I could. There's literally no
30 quid? 40 quid? 50 quid?
Sorry.
£100? £200? Come on, bro. No?
Sorry, mate.
Where can I park around here then? What's the nearest?
There's the stage just over there, or you got the multi-story then, or just wait for 20-minute walk backward.
What about that one?
It's 5 minutes then. Right?
5 minutes, right, I'll do that one. Cheers, bro. Solihull Moors parking staff are absolutely doing their job. Can't argue with it. Now, due to the dual carriageway...
You come flying down this road at about 100 mile an hour and you're driving like the wind now, boy.
And so it's round the roundabout, back on ourselves, and now we are heading towards the housing estate mentioned by said parking staff. And eventually we get a space. Let's go. With a little cut through the crescent. We're actually not too far away at all. I'd say less than a 5-minute walk for sure. It's a Garden Gate entrance, this one. The day has been well and truly saved, and the weather's not too bad either. Well, it's quite obvious I won't be needing my Salford City versus Sutton United ticket. Today's game is now Solihull Moors versus the second best team in North London. It's Barnet. We haven't done that thing yet where we tell you about the club. Its name, Solihull Moors, who were founded not that long ago. Spring chicken, younger than you, mate. They currently find themselves in the National League, and at the time of recording, find themselves in the playoff spots of 5th. Their opponents today, Barnet, in 2nd. Today's venue is the Armco Arena, which has a total capacity of 5,500. Almost half of it appears to be seated, but none of it heated. So here I am trying to find the entrance, and en route is a sign telling me about vehicles and contents are left at owner's risk. Well, I don't care because you wouldn't let me in anyway. As I continue my walk, I'll see a map, but before that, I'll see some emergency exit signs, and on the front, champions. The map then tells me where I am. None the wiser on how to get in, so I'm just going to go back to that queue. Here is said queue, and here I'm at the front of said queue. Well, this one set me back 22 quid to get in, but more importantly, give me the clickage. Oh, delightful. I'm immediately greeted with the Solihull Moors kiosk, but no food. Oh, hello, mate. How you been? Wouldn't happen to know where I can get some food round here, do you? No help whatsoever, but I do see some flag girth, and it's pretty girthy, I have to say. Oh, yeah, we've got what's called a refreshment hub, but unfortunately closed. But Tuck Shop closed. Wait, geezer, where'd you get that burger? Ladies and gentlemen, there is hope. I did think about following him, then it dawned on me he's got his burger. He's not going to go back, is he? Unless he's an old version of me, then there is every chance. But then in the distance, I see another senior citizen chowing down the local produce. Where'd you get it from, my friend? Over there, he says. Unfortunately, you'll never be able to hear this conversation because the copyrighted music in the background is on another one. It's actually a really good time to play Guess the Song. Go on then, guess the song. Easy one, that one. You'll get that one every day of the week. On the left here, there's a sign saying basically don't go on the pitch. Listen, I've had previous. According to Chowdow Charlie, he said go down this bit in between the two stands and you'll see it, he said. I don't see it. Now I see it. There you go. What are you hiding down here for, mate? All the classics are available. You want it? They've got it. I was tempted by the footlongs here. However, I stuck to my guns and got a bottle of Coke. It's quite obvious there's no Dr. Pepper, is there? But there is a double cheeseburger with soggy onions in the process of being made as we speak. That and a bottle of drink has set me back 10 quid. Cheers, Dad. And here is the shot for the foodies out there. I couldn't carry everything, so I'm back in the stand where I'm standing. It's a terrace.
What are you looking at?
I'll be honest, I feel like a rare panda that's been brought into a zoo. Because in my habitat, trees are being cut down, bamboo and other food sources are becoming scarcer, and there's only about 400 of me left in the world. But it's all good. They're going to look after me here, and I'm going to reproduce, really? Meanwhile, I'm tucking into this burger, and I promise, I vow to let you know how this goes down at the end of the video. So it turns out I'm not a zoo animal. I'm Smiv and I. You do the on-the-road videos, didn't you? That's right, Callum, view of the on-the-road videos. Hello. You all right, mate? I was filming the mess I made, but I've got to just say, the stadium announcer is doing my head in. If I had to hear it, you had to hear it too. It looks like the players are on their way out. Thank God, let's play some football. So, travelling Barnet fans are just down the other end there. I reckon one day someone's going to say to the liner, don't worry about checking, mate. There's plenty of holes in the net. After that, someone said switch ends, which is very annoying, but we're going to have to deal with it. There's nothing we can do. It's been a long journey to not very far, but we've got to see some football. Let's go. So I didn't mention it at the start, but we do have a digital scoreboard. It's fantastic, and it's up close and personal. And so the first chance in this game goes to the Moors. Good supporting in the terrace. I've seen multiple clubs on show, including Aston Villa. Makes sense though, doesn't it? I'll tell you what doesn't make sense. The fact you're standing on my fucking toe. Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't see you there. Don't worry, I'll just move. Hope you slip on an onion. As you can see, I'm rocking the Dr. Martens today. How very edgy of me. Got a question for you though. Which football ground has the most footfall when it comes to Dr. Martens? I'll be looking for your answers in the comments below. But for now, wave your bloody scarf. I didn't really see the goal, but I nearly missed it all. Because I was going to take a throw to football. It always happens. But today, this man got the better of it. I feel like we turned a corner for the series, guys. Obviously, any goals I do miss are probably caught on one of those free cameras. So don't worry yourself. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay. By the way, it's very quiet here. We move on. The Moors are hungry. Talking to hungry, shall I get another burger? I'm considering. If this goes in, I'll do it. Craig's got a massive sausage, pass it on. I can confirm we've spotted some dad shoes, I'm happy now. I feel like the further north you get, the less it becomes. But being here in the Midlands, we're blessed. We're half hour in and I haven't had much to show you in this game. A lot of nothing, a lot of faff. We did see our first slice of cheese of the day. So with all the faff and nothing, I decided to take a photo of football and upload it to my Instagram, but then... For God's sake. Am I disappointed Barnet have equalised? Yeah, a little bit. But the photo of football strikes again, doesn't it? I should have known. But just before half-time, it's Solihull Moors 1, Barnet 1.
Official has indicated a minimum of 2 minutes additional time. 2 minutes.
Listen, Smiv, he's happy, he's enjoying his job. Don't say anything bad. Don't say anything like he might be suited better as a kid's entertainer. No, don't say anything like that. He's doing a good job. Unlike me, missing the goals, I'm going to make a promise. I'm not going to miss any more. The ball's in the final third. I'm capturing it. I need to just stick this camera into my head and keep an eye on the game and we'll be fine. Dare I say it, Barnet might get promoted. It's half-time and... Oh, no. Oh, no. We've got some half-time entertainment. I'm not too worried about that. It's the party voice. I can't deal. I spend my weekends either taking my kids to a birthday to listen to a party voice. I didn't come to the football today to get the party voice. Alas, as they say, half-time entertainment consists of kicking the ball into the middle of the centre circle, get it there and you win a prize of some sort. Maybe a pie, I think.
Too much!
Jesus Christ, is they taking a piss? Today is definitely the day for annoying voices. Even though I'm highly sensitive right now. Just going to take a minute. I'm going to come back to the end in a minute. Right, lads, let's give you a change of scenery. We'll head down here, where they've got everything at the Moors store, including a golf umbrella, dog bowl, and a kid's wallet. Just to the left of the entrance, you've got the Moors Arms, which is this way. Not sure where in this ground I can get a pie like that. As you can see, players are back on their way out, which is why I come back to this position for the second half. Is this on TV? This shot is to demonstrate I'm glad I brought my coat, and this shot is to demonstrate how bright Barnet started. Solihull ain't giving this one up, though. Slightly starstruck as I get to see one of the best left-sided players of his generation. It's Ben Coker. Preferred him with long hair though. 1 hour gone in this one and the score remains the same. Best part of the second half was actually the announcement of raffle numbers. A lesson to any clubs that don't announce their raffle numbers. Be more Solihull Moors. Thought I'd have a scroll through the comments, and out of focus Bretman dared me to put, dare I say it, Barnet might get promoted. Mate, I don't know if he was listening, but I've already said it. Simon on Photos has had a very quiet one this second half, not much happening at all. And back to the weather front, it is absolutely pissing down in the distance. Can't wait to get caught in that. Someone then switched the lights on, that was very nice of him. And I think at this point I'm just waiting to go home. It's been a very uneventful second half, as the attendance for the day is on the screen. Dave and his lad are off, they've had enough. But no matter how bad a game is, it's always worth sticking around to the end. Yeah! What a goal! Simon on Snaps is absolutely buzzing. He's got something to take to the boss today. Simon, you're telling me you watched a Desmond Tutu and you saw nothing? It's absolutely true. Strange game, strange game. Should we rate this experience? I think we should. Wait.
Do you know how much a single on the X12 is? Do you know how much a single on the X12 is?
Now, I don't know how much a single on the X12 is. Do I look like I live around here? I'm wearing Dr. Martens. Okay, let's start things off with atmosphere. I really wasn't blown away. If anything, Barnet brought the atmosphere. All 249 of them, I think. I guess there wasn't too much to get excited about, but there was 4 goals. To be honest, I can't go any higher than 2. 2 stars. Next up, we're talking facilities. How was it? Well, I think it's about right for the level it was at. Good thing is that it looks like there's room to expand if they do go up the leagues. I have no complaints. We're going to go with a 3. Next up, we move on to food and drink. No Dr. Pepper, so no chance of a bonus half point. So how was that burger? Overall, quite nice. Messy in parts, however, let down by the bun. The bun is crucial. If more could be done about the bun, then we'd definitely be sitting higher than 3 stars right now. And finally, we're talking cost. Well, we've been to 2 other National League teams this year, and Solihull Moors is the most expensive. I believe we pay £19 and £20. Solihull Moors £22. It's starting to creep away from the bracket I'm willing to pay. Still a cheap ticket, but for the level it's at, I'm going to go with 3.5 stars. So with a total of 11.5 stars, it's not the worst of the season, but it's down there. More on the road and pursuit of the Premier League very soon. Whilst you wait, why don't check out the On The Road playlist and have a little binge in a bit.